Strong famadan do de bo. Shetanyen do kodo achina wo. Mechiwe no achina bo. Yemenya wo. Tell me the reason I should stay. Is it the fact that you're alone? Why do you pick my pride and crush it on the floor? Is it the fact that I'm in love? Or I just open up my door for you to come in and crush me on the floor? Oh, show me I don't lay. Time was money, okay, only time me lay. Oh, show me I don't lay. Time was money, okay, only time me lay. In your eyes, I feel right at home. That's the feeling I've been found with no one else. Why don't you take me and free me? Tell me you'll be right here. Give me one reason to hold on. You're my angel that's been sent right from heaven down to earth. In your eyes I see my future and my dreams. I cannot be without you, so we just got to let it work. If I lose you, I will lose my sanity. Oh, try me, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, only time me lay. Oh, try me, I don't lay. Time no money, okay, only time me lay. I don't lay. We'll do the second one later. You do the second one later. Let's chat and we'll do the second one later. Okay. Abiana! Yeah. My earring just fell.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry, we'll do it like that.
No, I need the ear. No, please keep it. I mean, it's okay.
I can't find one.
It doesn't matter.
Let's keep it. Let's go.
Let's go. It's great. great to catch up like this, Abiana.
It's wonderful being here.
Hey, and you're looking beautiful as always.
Thank God. Oh.
Beautiful as always. We have to talk about your voice. Let's talk about your voice. Like, let's talk about your voice. That voice. That voice. That voice, right? Okay. That voice. Now, obviously, God blessed you more than the rest of us. But surely you've worked on this voice.
Exactly.
How many years?
I worked, I think it has been a process, like a gradual process, right? From when I started doing the live band. You know, the live band stretched me a lot. It just gave me time to learn and understudy a lot of artists. I could do a Whitney song. I knew very well that they gave me the Whitney song. I knew it was hard and difficult, but still I had to do it. So I had to force and find a way to do it. So through that and all that experience,
it's not easy. We are going to chronicle. Right. But at what point did you realize that, listen, I have a voice. I have a gift. When?
It has always been with me. I think with even my sisters and my family, I always stood out. I was always making noise in the house. So my people would be like, hey, Abiana, we know you can sing. It's okay. You say, every time my grandma would be like, Abiana, me new small mouth. Or you don't want me to sing. So I knew I had the voice. But I knew I had to work on it.
Right. Yeah. So you've always had the voice.
Yes, I knew I had the voice.
Since you can remember.
Yes.
How did you get into live band?
So right from...
Because that's why I fell in love with you, by the way.
Wow.
Live band. I remember clearly the first time I heard you perform was at class 233. And I was just telling you this. And I remember just sitting there and thinking, damn, like, she can sing.
Wow.
and subsequently, I've met you in other places. I was mentioning a few names to you. You know, maybe you go to a party, and you can sing. How did you get into live band?
Live band started, should I say it was an accident? Let me say, I just stumbled into the live band. I wanted to try it out. I think through all the auditions in my life, all the music projects that they've been putting out, I think I didn't just make the cut. But the last one, which was Vodafone Icon, that landed me into the live band. Like, I didn't make it, but the band called me to be part of the backing vocalist for the contestants. So as I came into it...
Back up.
Yes.
No, I mean back up with the story. So first you got into Vodafone Icon.
Yes.
As a contestant.
I wanted to be a contestant.
And then what happened?
And then I wasn't selected. Maybe I thought I wasn't good for the show, or maybe my voice wasn't cut for the show or something.
But
however, the band called me up on phone. I was even at Sunyani. They called me up. They were like, how would you like to do a backups for the Vodafone Icon? I was like, cool. You want to join the band? I said, yes, cool. And you'll be paid. I was like, oh, very cool. Very cool. So
now you're speaking my language.
Very cool. Then I just left, and then I stumbled into the live band. So I did the backups for them. It was with Afro Harmony. That was the first band. Then secondly, I moved to high school band. And then there, I was the lead singer. So I wasn't doing backups anymore. I graduated to be a lead singer. That's how come you saw me at Plus 54. So every Friday, one Friday in every month, so I was always gracing in every month till the year ends. So you can imagine. I was always building my repertoire.
Wow. Okay, so here's what, for those of us who in our heads think that we can sing, right? Those of us who in our heads, and the people, we are like a nuisance, the people who live with us, because we're in the bathroom, singing. We are told that banana and...
Banana. For me, the voice is God-given. I worked on it, yes. But there are things that you can do to maintain the voice. Yes, I don't drink cold water at all. I drink like warm water. Every time it's warm water. Every time it's warm water. So I know stuff that will hurt the voice. Like some spices, I know I cannot eat them because I have some allergies. When I eat them, I just start coughing. So there are things that you as a person or you as a singer should know about yourself. So necessarily, maybe me are a block. The person will stand there and sing. You know that is not good. So for me, there are things that I take into.
So I got you to say what I wanted to hear. I wanted you to immediately tell us about the discipline it takes to get here. Because people think that, singing, right?
Yeah,
I
let's just
can
get
sing.
up. But of course,
Right.
you saw me doing my rehearsals.
Right.
Yes, I need to warm the voice up, because if I've not sung in a long while and then I sing, at some point the voice will be like, where are you going? I've not been here in a long while.
Hold up, Abiana. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah,
you and your voice.
Yeah, so it's like that. So every time you have to do your warm-ups before
right,
even you come.
right.
And then like vocal exercises too. So there's a discipline to it.
Right,
So if you don't have that discipline back in it, you see that when you get to a period of your career, you see that the voice just starts going down.
So serious discipline, serious commitment, and it
Exactly.
shows.
And it
Every time I hear you sing, I can tell that this is somebody who takes their craft very, 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 very seriously. Now let's come to brand. This is the music industry. Abiana, what's your brand?
My brand.
What's your brand? What do you want us to know about you when we
For
see
me,
you?
it's, for a brand to be known everywhere, it's a process. So I am building a brand, and I want to be known for my voice, my voice and vocal prowess, and me being able to write songs. That's why every time you see me filing for the songwriter of the year, because I want to be known for writing songs. Like, I didn't have it, but I prayed for it and it came.
And boy, has it come.
It so
Like,
for
boy.
yeah, it
has
came.
it come.
So yeah.
Right. So then I think congratulations, and you've achieved it.
Yeah,
because we
yeah.
do know you for your
For my voice, not
absolutely.
anything else. Like, when
And
you
we
hear that
know you
voice,
for your
know.
lyrics as well.
Exactly.
Pretty deep lyrics. As I was listening to you, I was thinking, hey, Abiana knows love. Like, you understand love. This thing that the rest of us are struggling with. Like, you get it.
So are you serious? Like, you're struggling with
Oh no, I found love, you know.
I found
love.
so nice.
But love is such an elusive emotion, isn't it?
Exactly.
And for you to be able to write so brilliantly and so expressively about it, obviously you get it.
Yes, I understand.
And it shows in your music.
Yes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What motivates you when you're writing a song? Do you sort of so do you go through an experience and think, let me write about this, or do you let the music take over you and then you're finding ways to fit the sound? I don't know. How is your process?
Mostly, I write from my experience, other people's experience, and impulsively. Like, I could get into this room and then Pan-African would just it was just give me a hint, or maybe I'll just find a melody. So because I write with my guitar a lot, the melody is the first thing that hits me. So you see me mostly having on my phone like snippets of melodies that I can just create from. So when I get that, that's it. So from emotions, from other people's stories, from a lot of things, we as artists, we just mirror what goes on. Right. So whatever we see just motivates us to write.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So I think that I haven't been good to the viewers today. I haven't, properly greeted them. So good evening. Now, here's what I want you to do. Yeah. I want you to let us get to know you. So let's get to know Abiana, the little girl. For instance, where did you go to school? Primary school, secondary school, what courses did you take? Yes, let's know Abiana. So, we want to know you.
Know me, get to know me. Yeah, so Abiana. I'm known as Eldah Dickson Abiana.
Eldah?
Yeah, Eldah, Eldah. Once I will be Eldah. This is the reason why I don't like mentioning my book name.
Eldah is your book name?
Yes, Eldah.
But it's not the E-R.
Not the E-R. It's Eldah de la. So it's too long. My mother, how she did it, I just don't know. So short.
She must be a very exotic woman.
Very. Very. So Eldah Dickson Abiana, and then I think I went to primary at Providence Preparatory School. To Barbie.
Yeah. Do a drum roll for Providence.
So from Providence I went to St. John's Grammar.
Right.
St. John's Grammar. There too I was Enter P, that kind of thing.
We can tell.
We can tell. From Enter P, then I went to Sunyani Polytechnic. From there I came to do a top up at Game Pass. I finished. So I did my BSc in marketing in Game Pass. That's it.
Wait, BSc in marketing? Charlie, then we are not ready for you. When you take this giant talent,
imagine,
and then you take a background in marketing and you merge the two, we are not ready. We are not ready.
It's helping us.
We are not ready.
It's helping us.
Wow, Abiana. So at what point did you decide that I'm going to do music full time?
I think way back in 2014, 2015, I had a lot of people telling me, Abiana, so do you have, when you so after you finish performing and then you get down the stage, they'll ask you, so do you have any record? Do you have anything of your own to show? Then that's why it started clicking me. So I wrote Adunle, and as I wrote Adunle too, when I play it to people, people are like, why are you keeping this to yourself? Why don't you want to give it to the world? Then boom, 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 praying for the Savior, and then Plus 233 Records signed me. Then when they signed me, they just brought Adunle out. So that was it.
And here we are. People need to experience you on stage.
It's a different person, right?
Yes. People, like it's a combination of things that's happening on the stage when Abiana is on that stage.
Exactly.
Like there's personality, because you give face, right? Because so many people just give you the song, and that's it. Abiana, you give personality, you give face, you give dance moves. Like you give dance moves.
Yeah.
And for somebody like myself who can dance, hello.
Hello.
What my enemies are all saying.
You will show it.
I will show them moves.
You will show it.
You are such a delight to watch on stage. How do you cultivate that? I think it's what they call the X factor, right? How do you cultivate that? How do you, have presence on the stage and captivate a group of people, different backgrounds, different moods, different feelings in that moment? How do you get on that stage and hold everybody spellbound for that time that you are there?
So I think what I'm doing right is I enjoy myself. That's it. Like, I really enjoy myself. When I'm on stage, when I'm going to have a show, I'm like, I'm going to have fun. Whether you sit there, you have the fun, or me, I'll have fun, because after that, they'll pay me again. So I'm going to have fun. Like, I'm going to have fun. So in the intention of having fun, I guess that vibe and that energy just takes over, and then the people also feel it. Like, it's genuine. It's genuine. So when they feel it, they just vibe with it. So I don't go with the intention of, I just want to have fun. Make sure that every song that I'm singing, I'm killing it. For me, stage is like, it's like a battlefield for me. When we finish, I'm like, I'm done.
I did that.
I'm like, I'm done. That's me. Stage is like a battlefield. Give me the mic, rock, bang, 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 rock, bang, bang, bang. You see, dance. When it's done, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. I'm done.
That's that.
Yeah.
We enjoy you. We enjoy Abiana. Now, I mean, after you released Adunle and everything else, VGMA, Vocalist of the Year. 2021. How did that feel?
That one, I'm not saying that like I didn't expect it. I'm not saying that. I was surprised. I was humbled. Like, I knew I could take it. Like, I know that with my voice
in the category.
Adina was there, Efe Grace was there, Diana Hamilton was there. There were a couple of greats, like, vocalists in there. Sina So were also there. So as I took, I was like, wow, I was so surprised. People can't get me wrong. Like, I knew one day I'll take it, but it came too soon for me. Too soon. Like, I know, okay, with the Maame 1 year, let me just stand my grounds. 1 year I just came up, but they gave me the award.
But you see, here's what, and I say this all the time, that for overnight success, what people don't know is the years of toil behind what you think is an overnight success.
Exactly.
Because honestly, I don't think there's anybody that ever achieves overnight success like that. No, I don't think so. So it's years and years and years and years and years. And the training you've given your voice, perhaps somebody has been singing for longer but has not trained their voice as much, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So you went up there on that stage.
I went there, so people are like, I that video, I know people will put it, I'll say, I was like, what did I win again? I was so surprised. I was like, what did I win again?
And then people were like, crowd way pa, no way. Any song.
Yeah, are you asking us?
And then they're like, do you two know what you filed for? But that day was just a mistake because I filed for two things,
Right.
Songwriter of the Year
Right.
and Female Vocalist of the Year. So
Right.
I wasn't even in the room. I was outside. Interview, you know about fresh.
Yeah.
You don't even know you have to go and sit down and then take your hour. You weren't even expecting it, so
Right.
you know that you have to. Before you got there, no, they've mentioned your name. Rush on stage, rush on stage. I looked at the plaque. I was like, hey, there's nothing on the plaque. I said, what did I win again? And they're like, Ababawa we pa.
But when in the house.
And then I was told, then I thanked them. Then I was like,
Oh, dear.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know that's so. Thank you, God. Thank you. It's something else.
Right. So,
I was grateful.
you didn't really prepare for a speech, did you?
I did. See, that's what I'm saying. That sometimes I did, but how it hits me.
Right.
I even forgot I prepared something. I prepared for the two of them, for the songwriter, and I did, but
Right.
pressure for enough.
Nedoko.
It's taking me.
Nedoko. Okay, so since then, after winning, Vocalist of the Year, what's up?
So right from there, then in November last year, I launched my album Alem Lilala. So from Alem Lilala, November, December, I played some shows. I normally did the 24th night.
Alem Lilala.
Alem Lilala.
Wait, let me see. I
Songs
have to
from
see this.
November. Just check it out.
Songs from November.
Yes, Alem Le in Ghana is November.
Oh, guys, if we had it, I wish we could play that.
Oh,
Let's
so
just
my
play, let's
album, yeah.
vibe,
Yeah,
you know.
so my album of
do we
which
have that,
Bononi
guys?
was on it.
Oh, you mean Joe Metals
You
Bononi?
see, that's where people get it twisted. My Bononi is different from Joe Metals Bononi. Yeah.
We have to hear Bononi.
Bononi.
We have to hear your Bononi
my
today.
Bononi.
We
You
have
hear
to
it.
hear it. We
So
have to hear it.
Bononi.
So you've been releasing music.
Yeah, so I released my album, and then in January, February, March, I went to Swaziland, Eswatini. I did a concert there. The whole place was filled to capacity. The people were on their feet. From my start of my music to the end, they were like, Abiana, don't go. It was really, my dear. It was fun. It was really fun.
I believe you.
It was fun.
I
It was
believe
fun.
you.
I was in my element too.
Right.
It was really fun.
right. And when I think musician, I think that musicians should be Abiana, right? Somebody that can genuinely sing, somebody that can genuinely write, and somebody that can genuinely perform. To a live band.
Yeah.
For me, when I think musician, this is it.
That's musician.
This is who a musician is. You know, like really hold us captivated from the beginning to the end with your amazing voice, your amazing personality, with everything. How has this as my people get ready with the music, because we need to vibe to your song, Abiana, we need to. But how has, because I know that you've always had fame for the music because you're performing already,
Yeah.
right? But then releasing an album and having your video played on TV, that's another level of fame.
Yeah.
What's the difference?
Having the video played on.
No. Because I, personally, I know you from watching you sing on a band,
Yeah.
right? Because I've seen you.
Yeah.
So other people might not have seen it because they haven't experienced you.
Yes.
But when you release a song
And then
there's a music video, now everybody has seen you,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Has there been notable changes in the levels of fame that you have now?
There has been, so especially with the recent one, like the theme song for the Ghana's Most Beautiful.
Yes.
That is huge. Like,
Yes.
children can see me the last time. You know, when I released Adunle and all my album and stuff, like Ghanaians really didn't really pay attention to me. But immediately this Ghana's Most Beautiful was aired. Now I was in traffic, I was like, I was like, whoa, now I'm famous.
This is it.
I'm famous. Now I cannot even buy my normal gobe anymore.
Don't let anybody
charge you
buy your
more.
gobe.
No, they'll charge you more. They know you are rich because you come on TV, so they'll charge you more.
Don't let anybody stop you from buying your gobe.
I'll buy it.
Buy it.
Know me already, I'll buy it.
your gobe.
I'll buy it.
But what's the feeling like?
Oh, it's me, for me.
Pressure. Is it? What is it? What's that?
I don't even know if my past life, I've led this life. Because it's very normal to me. The same way when you give me a microphone, I'll kill it. Like, stardom is, I think it's a normal life. Apart from you going somewhere, people will recognize you and be like, hey, apart from that, but if I want to do anything, I'll do it.
Right.
You get it? I'll do it. So it's not. There's nothing like a big change for me. Like it's not so. Maybe the big one where you be in your car and people are just trying. Abiana, give us money, give us that one. No, that's
I
watched one. I was like, is this what I want? Because the way they were hitting the car, I was like, is this what I want? One artist, like, he was in his car and then they were boom, boom, boom. I was like, is this what I want? Because this one is scary.
No. But yeah, there are some people that experience that level of, right?
That Michael Jackson's own. When people see the cry, Michael, he's even singing Heal the World, and turn it. It's become a dirge or something. And everybody is crying. That's one is big. If God gives us, we'll take it. But how we'll handle it?
But you have to think about that now, don't you? So for instance, and I've had this conversation with another musician who said she doesn't think she was ready for the fame and the pressure that they brought on her. How are you preparing for that time? Abiana, we believe in your talents. We believe in your capacity.
Well,
we know you will get there, right? But how are you preparing now for that time when that time comes?
For me, I think it's much of my mind, how sound my mind is, and how sound my mind is going to be when it's there. I think I'm fairly prepared. It's a process. Like, we're still doing it. Like, you don't get always say you're not fully prepared for anything. It gets sometimes the surprise just blows back at you. But we are hoping that when it gets there, the mental capacity, it should be there so that we.
What keeps you grounded?
The fact that
keeps you grounded?
I think it's the fact that I'm the firstborn, and I should be very responsible. Yes, I think so. And my family, they like very reputable. They don't want any kind of. I don't think I want to even stain the name of the Dickson family. Never.
How many are you?
My siblings were 6, and I'm the firstborn.
Wow. How many girls?
I have 4.
4 girls and 2 guys. Yeah. And you live with your mom and your dad till today?
Mom died last
year. Oh dear, sorry. Oh, terribly sorry.
It happens.
Terribly sorry. But you live with your sisters? Or?
Yes, so I take care of my sister, the last one, who is 13. I've been taking care of her since I was 8 years old, when she was 8 years old.
Wow.
So I've been raising her for us. Now she's in JSS. You should see her.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Okay, so now let's talk about vices, and I do this with everybody. Vices. Vices of fame. Let's talk. So there's the vices that some people have to deal with. I don't think that you have that trouble. Looking at you now, I think that, Charlie, you know what's up. You know, you've cleared that ground.
Peer pressure and sense.
No, that's not your thing. I appreciate that. I can tell. But then there's also just reputation. Where people see you and they, oh, what do you do? Music, and instantly you've earned. How do you deal with that kind of perception, or have you dealt with that kind of perception?
Fortunately for us, it's not the time that you see the old musicians suffer. Now we're seeing people doing music, especially the women, claiming greater heights. Recently, somebody just had a master's. You get what I'm saying? So it's not something that the parents will sit there and be like, oh, you can do music, you do this. A lot of people have like made history with music, and it's seen. Now TV and social media is making us see whatever musicians are doing. There are greater people or women even doing great things with music. So now you not get somebody telling someone, oh, don't do music. Even people are pushing their kids to come on TV because they know there is something in it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So definitely none of that pressure.
No. Me, it's my destiny. I think I'm just following what I'm supposed to do.
Right. But and only because you bring up Becca, and of course, congratulations to you, boo. Would you pursue other things?
Of course, I will.
You will pursue other things. You will pursue
overly ambitious.
I love that.
Overly ambitious.
I love that in a woman.
Overly ambitious. Like, there are things I would love to do. I would love to be a lawyer. Yeah, maybe I would entertainment law, because there are a lot of artists who need lawyers. Yeah, because I think there's a big gap in there. Artists don't even know how to read their contracts. They don't know what a contract entails. they end up signing a lot of foolish deals. Excuse me to say that.
They didn't hear you.
Yeah, they end up signing a lot of deals that kill them. Recently, you hear that they're not supposed to even perform their songs. They're not supposed to do this. I think there's
somebody lost their whole Facebook page to a manager.
Imagine.
Page she's had for 22 years.
Imagine. So it's like that. That's what I'm saying. There should be someone or a law firm who could take up cases like this, pro bono, and fight for the artists. Because how can you lose such a thing? Because your toil has been it. You've been engaging these fans for 22 years. So how should you lose it? At least there should be some negotiations.
Charlie, you be following one musician and the next day you are following some name. How am I following this person? The manager has taken it and given it to somebody else.
That's how it is. That's what I'm saying. There should be. So I feel like I have a space in there to feel.
You absolutely do have a space. I want us to take a break.
Yes,
right? Let's take a break. Let's drink some water, some warm water.
Yes, please.
Warm water. We'll take a little water at this point. Please do get yourself some water too. We are chilling with Abiana. When we come back, stay with us.
Tell me the reason I should stay. Is it the fact that you're alone? Why do you pick my pride and then crush it on the floor? Is it the fact that I'm in love? Oh, I just open up my door for you to come in and crush me on the floor. Oh, show me how to lay, how to lay, how to lay, how to lay, how to lay. Time was money, okay, only day. Time me lay. Oh, show me how to lay, how to lay, how to lay, how to lay, how to lay. Time was money, okay, only day. Time me lay. In your eyes, I feel right at home. That's the feeling I haven't felt with no one else. Why don't you take me and then free me? Tell me you'll be right here. Give me one reason to hold on. Bononi kevoyo, hey. Ife mo eshapi, nibi ni che ochui,
Bo okeke mi. You understand Ghana? Inyake bono ninke boyo. Hey wa malani mavo, machoni mavo, malani mavo, machoni mavo. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi chele fe. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi chele fe. Za. Bononi, 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 when the world is so cold, you're my always something.
You have to. Come on.
When my back is so tight, you take me in your arms. In recognition of who you are, I sing to you the song. In celebration of your heart. In the ways you made me smile. Hey, malani mavo, machoni mavo, malani mavo, machoni mavo. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi chele fe. Ejake bono jimi wala fe. Ejake bono jimi chele fe. Ewa bonani, bononi, 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 ewa bonani. Satara tiri tiri da da da. Ewa bonani, yeah, bonani, yeah, bonani, yeah.
Yeah, I'm learning steps, so. Whoa. Listen, I know that you guys want to be me right now. Everybody wants to be me right now. You see, with a little tutelage,
You get a whole thing.
we can do something.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the message behind this? I mean, I speak Ghana. I get it. I hear, but why this song? Why a
This
song
song
like
I
this?
called Bononi.
Right.
This song, I was looking at the people in my life. There are people that they really loved you to the point that even when you wrong them, they'll still stand with you.
Right.
There are people like naturally, these people, they just stand beside you no matter what you've done to them. So it was just for them. So many ways they made us smile. So it was just to play it. I'll sing for you, I'll dance for you because you are my world.
Who is that person in your life, or who are those people in your life? Let's have that conversation.
They like, this song was like a gratitude song.
Right.
So even for the label, they standing beside me. I really, really appreciate what they did for me, for my parents, my mother, my father, the people around me. There are a lot of people I've heard, but like, you cannot even say, I'm sorry, kind of thing.
Right. And it's important as human beings that we have a deep appreciation for our village.
Yes.
Right? For the people that keep us going, those behind the scenes that nobody will ever see.
Yeah.
You know, those people. I love the song. I love the message behind it. So, I mean, if you're home and you can't say to your husband all the time that you're amazing, I love you, you can just put a song and dance.
Just dance. Let the song do the talking.
Let the song marinate. That's the time we have your marinade. The song marinate the people.
Yeah.
Right? I love it. I love the message behind the song. What brings me back to Ghana's Most Beautiful. Now, you call that song an anthem. Why?
You see, before, I want you to just mention any girl empowerment song you know in Ghana. Do you know any girl empowerment song?
I can just think of one.
Yes. So I just realized that there is for me, maybe I'm just to fill the gap. I'm just here to fill the gap. I realize that people, like even children, if they are in competitions and you ask them to choose a song, maybe they are doing empowerment night, choose a song. There can be only one that empowers women or empowers like young people. So when they gave me that power to do something and do a song, I said, let me just put everything in it, like what I know a woman can do. Let me just put everything in a song. And then you read so much about how great women have been, but are they in songs? So I just decided to just put it in a sweet melodic structure for children and parents to understand that these are the things that our young girls have to listen to.
It's a beautiful song with a beautiful video.
Yeah.
You know, in the video you are doing turns. You are doing turns in the video. It's beautiful. I mean, so let's talk about your videos. And all your videos have a certain vibe to it, right? There's correct me. There's a bit of a Mother Earth feel with your videos. Actually,
you're telling me this?
Yeah, seriously. Seriously,
it's a new thing.
It is actually. But do you set out to do that, or it's just who you are?
I think it's naturally with who I am. Like I think I really flow naturally when it comes to even videos. My first video I done late, the director was like, "Whoa, Abiana!" Like for them to tell you, "We'll hang you on a crane," I was not afraid. They hung me on a crane. So they hung you on a crane? Yes, and then they lifted me up for that scene where I was
So it wasn't ascending. Just no, they actually hung you on a crane.
I was just rising.
Okay.
Like that. They hung me on the crane and I was not scared. I knew that, of course, if it will come out well. So it's just naturally what comes to me. When it comes, people are like, oh, do you intentionally want? No, it just comes naturally. Maybe
I'm still stuck on hang on crane. Like I haven't moved from there till now. So they hung you on a crane.
Yes, they lifted me. I was on the floor. They lifted back. Go, like that till I got to the sky. And then they brought me down again.
Wow. Wow. So for your music videos, for instance, do you make inputs? Are you big on what goes in there?
Exactly. Like the recent one, Shika. I wanted everything to be as glamorous as possible. Like for me, styling is so I'm so keen on styling.
We can tell, girl.
Yeah, I'm so keen on styling. Like it's something that I really learned when I was doing this. Like I watched some artists and I said, nah, this is how an artist should be. People, they don't know, but one day I'll tell them. Those artists that really encouraged me to take my branding and my dressing serious, like when it comes to video and stuff. I was so thrilled to have an input because every time when you have an input, I think it shows in the video. You would know that actually this is her, this is how she is. So all the videos I had inputs.
You make inputs.
I'll talk to a stylist. Yes, we come to base. Okay, this. Oh, you want me? Oh, I don't feel this. I want this. I want this structured. I want this. That kind of thing. Yeah.
I'm more comfortable with this. I'm not comfortable with that.
Yes.
Wow. Let's talk about the hair. Let's talk about the hair.
This haircut.
Let's talk about the hair, Abiana.
Yeah,
let's talk about the hair.
You know, I know people will think they're like, why the haircut?
The haircut came with the first release.
Yes.
And
it's even the haircut has changed.
Yes.
The first release had the curl.
Yes, it had
and
yes.
But I think this is more powerful.
We are going for power. You are going for power.
You see, when people are comparing, when they see me and the haircut, they're like, you look like Grace Jones.
Come on.
You look like this thing. Who is he? The one Bolombo. What's he?
Oh, Angelique Kudjo.
They're like, you see, if they start comparing you to those likes, then you should know that you're doing something good.
Something absolutely right.
Yeah,
absolutely right. There are some women who fixate their music on their good looks.
Yeah.
It works. It doesn't. I don't know. Who am I to say, right? What's your attitude to that? Because Abiana, you are beautiful.
Yeah, I know.
And you could make your music about that. But I don't think you are.
As I said, my brand is my voice, my music, the classics that I'll produce. Because I think that is quality. the beauty and all these things, they wear off with time. I will not be like this forever, but the voice, I'm sure if I take good care of it, I can. The body, no matter what you do, it will still go down low. So with my voice, I know that at least I can do something with it. So I think for me, it's about the niche that I'm creating for myself.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely. So let's talk about the new project.
Shika, Sunny, Shika. Shika. You like money, right?
I do.
You like money, right?
I do.
I do. Jessica,
Amen.
Yeah. So it's about Shika. So I call the song Shika. Shika is the theme for Shika is no pain, no gain. It talks about my struggle of a firstborn, how I struggle to put things together, how far I have come, and how much work I put into it. So I say no pain, no gain. I know money is very important. If you don't have money, like your respect is like down. People look at, I know in this time and world we're in, people think about you. All they think about Sika. Do you have the money?
It's how they rate you.
Yeah, that's how they rate you. If you're poor and you enter a room, nobody sees you. But immediately you are bringing a car, you're holding a car actually. Immediately you enter, the bankers will even serve you first.
Right.
So it's very important. So I just looked at those struggles and how much hard I've worked to get to this place. So I'm like, work hard and get that money. That's it.
And once you have that money, have it, right?
After we have that money, we'll start singing our songs like, I'm living large, I'm traveling in the air, I'm traveling this, I'm spending money, Balenciaga, that kind of thing.
Then our music will change.
It will change.
Then we'll sing about a soft life.
Yeah. Oh, you can't hold it, right? Abiana.
No, because it's true, isn't it? It's true. We sing about our reality, don't we?
Yeah.
Okay, so now that we're on the money issue, Charlie, this music they need to pay.
It does. To an point. Me, the live band there, it was very, very lucrative. And that time too, you know, your budget and everything was low because you weren't that popular.
Right.
You get it? So you can wear anything,
right,
and then you'll be fine.
Right.
So you get that whole thing. So for me, I would say I'm not getting into it. It hasn't paid much because I've not gotten like shows. I'm hoping that this Christmas I'll cash out.
Right.
Cash out.
Right.
Yeah. So this Christmas I should cash out so that the money will start coming. I would say it pays when you're a big artist, because even if they called somebody Black Sheriff and they paid him $50,000, so you should know.
Right. Okay, so let's talk about the crane here.
That's it.
So when we were watching this and thinking that it was
maybe it was green screen.
Yes, we thought it was, you were just lying down somewhere and they were moving you up and down.
No.
You were actually being
lifted up, you see, and then they brought me, you see. So they edited the crane part. They had to make holes in the dress, and then they hook you with the stuff, and then they lift you.
Wow. Abiana, look at you. Where did you shoot this?
This is at Akosombo. I think Shahi was there.
Was this fun?
It was stressful. They used a day.
One day?
It was stressful. It was raining the entire time too. So we started around 11 there. Right. It was rushed. I mean, some of the scenes, we didn't shoot them, but it came out right.
Right. Absolutely. I mean, the questions are plenty. I don't even know where to stop and where to start. And which one is your favorite music? So, I mean, you have a lot of songs now. What's your favorite song?
Favorite is Shika. Now I love Shika. I can play Shika 50,000 times in my car, in my room, in my ear, everywhere. I love Shika.
Charlie, we need to play Shika.
Shika? People should play Shika.
We need to play
Shika.
Shika.
I want to understand.
I need to understand. I need to. We need to play Shika. Hey, come on.
You understand?
No, seriously.
That's Shika. I say money, they call me for my brain. I they owe somebody where I have to pay. You be firstborn, you know how it feels every day. For session, puppy, no time to play. Mommy too no day. As I dey road, I dey go. Sometimes you lose your control. No be today, no pain, no gain. Things no go change. As I dey road, I dey go. Sometimes you lose your control. No be today, no pain, no gain. Things no go change. If I no give it to you, Shikasane, Akechani, ay. Shika, Eva, you can dance. Shika Sane, Akeshali, Shika Sane, Akeshali. Inyemi menche, Papa Mweta, in lobby convex, everything makes to rest. Daga daga, Shika Sane, Teremi, Onyemi menche, Eva. Lobby convex, everything makes to rest. Daka daka, she casting down, as you dare, you dey go. Sometimes you feel lose control. No be today, no pain, no gain. Things no go change. As you dare, you dey go. Sometimes you feel lose control. No be today. No pain, no gain, things no go change. If you no give it up, only I want me when you are. If you don't give it your all, Sikenti na ye time enie, Sikenti na bema biswe, Sikenti na yaji mige, Sikenti na yaji muboy, Sikenti na ye time enie, Sikenti na bema biswe, Sikenti na yaji, Sika kewo. Hey, you know, can dance very well in the chair. Yeah. You see, Shika.
I love it. Shika. Listen, Shika Sani. That's a serious Sani. It's a very serious Sani. And it has beats. You can move to it. You can really, really move to it. So would this make it for next year's sort
BGMA? It will qualify for this year's BGMA.
Absolutely, and definitely going for the songwriter.
Yeah. You think we should file for songwriter?
Let's keep filing.
We'll keep filing.
Vocals, lyrics, keep filing.
Yes, we'll file.
Because I like meaningful lyrics. We live in this country where, Charlie,
it's true.
Lyrics are sounds.
Sounds.
Lyrics are sounds. You put some go together, and that's lyrics, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So meaningful lyrics, you know, things that we can vibe to. Absolutely. Well, Abiana, what's next?
I know the
what's next? I need the song. I keep checking the list of the songs. Today, I want you to sing all the songs. We will dance all the songs before you leave. So we have Amen.
Human being.
Yes.
Human being.
Oliver Twist, not just human being. Oliver Twist, always asking for more. So we'll do Amen. We will do Beautiful.
Beautiful, no, you've done it.
We've done Beautiful. Why? Then Atia.
Atia, don't cook that one.
We didn't talk about that. Because that's a rendition, isn't it?
Yes, it's a folk rendition.
Right.
So let me tell you a story.
Tell me.
So I was just there one Saturday morning flipping through TikTok and I saw episodes challenge. I was like, okay. You know, on TikTok, I normally vibe to sounds and then...
Right.
So I just saw it. I was going to bath pool. So when I put the phone here and I put my book here. So in the bath also. So when I bath, then the things then I'll get the lyrics down. I can't write. So when I finished bath, I just went to sit down. I was taking my breakfast and I just recorded it.
What were you eating?
I think it was oats.
I'll start eating oats. You go on.
Okay, cool. So right after I loaded the thing on Facebook, people were sharing. It was going viral. Things. I was like, I didn't wait to see our way 100 views. To see our way 900. I was like, what's going on? Then episode called me. He was like, Abiana, I want us to shoot. I want to do this folk rendition. I want us to shoot. Monday we went there, no rehearsal, nothing. Went to sit down, no freestyle, no. We just did it and then it was on.
No, play me that song. Please play me that song. So what? That was freestyle.
It was freestyle.
And this is it. Abiana, Charlie, God has impassioned we need to hear. So that's a rendition you did.
Yeah, with episodes. So it's her song.
That's episode song.
Yeah, so it was a rendition.
But Della is on it as well.
Della Butri was on it. Yeah.
Also, right.
Yes.
Wow. Wow. So everybody just sort of did their own thing.
You know, he did a rendition with Kwabena, and then he did a rendition with me as well. So I think he's done a lot of renditions.
But this is the one
the one I featured on. It was good.
Right. And you didn't tweak what you wrote down when you were in the bathroom. You didn't tweak it.
No, I did. So immediately I just had to recollect. Pow, pow, pow.
Me.
Hey, sister girl. Don't go. Hey, Baba.
No, please. Chinese. Only me go. Body musical. My place, so I'm a little sad. Only me go. Wow. Betinico. Eva. No, I need friendly. You can know me. Ajay. No, please. How your formation dance?
They want to challenge us.
Don't mind them. Our own guys go. But this was my part.
Oh, plano, in a girl, swami, oh, swami,
Slim thing, should steez me like no more rush on the DM. One I'm a test on me, so I'm a chain. I don't go only me go. Only over the musical. Yeah. Mr. Mappin, so I'm on the side. Many go down, Betinico.
music is a beautiful thing, isn't it?
It is. It just keeps you smiling and smiling and smiling and smiling. Wow. Oh God.
I know.
You're so grateful,
Charlie,
to be the
but
musicians.
for music. But for music, Charlie. Because no matter how you are feeling, it just transports you
to a different dimension.
Totally, right? It just transports you,
Yeah.
and you can forget in that moment,
Yeah.
and just vibe. Yeah. Just vibe. Amazing stuff. So, Shika all the way.
Shika all the way.
Shika all the way. How do we get it? If I want Shika, how do I get it?
So, I know that you're looking at me. This is my message to you, fellow Ghanaians. You're looking at me right now. See, go and follow my pages on social media. This is Facebook, Twitter, IG, everywhere. It's Abiana Music. Abiana Music, Music. And it's together. And you're listening to me too. I'm serious about Shika. Okay, so go and stream Shika. Shika is available on all digital platforms. Boomplay, iTunes, AudioMark, everywhere. So if you take your phone and you want to stream music, wherever you want to stream music, just go and type Abiana and type Shika, S-H-I-K, Shika. Right. Then you find it, stream it. Go follow my YouTube page too. Leave a comment and then I'll come and respond.
Absolutely. How are you dealing with social media?
Me.
How are you dealing with it?
Unfortunately, I don't see them.
That's
Those who troll, I don't see.
That's
but I'm good. I'm good. I think they've been fair to me, apart from the VGMA and the... That's all. People have been fair to me. I think I have the most lovely fans. Because they never say anything. So only one day, somebody say, I think your shoe is too big. That's the only thing that I say.
People can be wicked.
They have like 1 city data. And they're going to write all their frustrations on you.
The shoe thing, if I tell you my own.
Oh, they've also done that to you.
There was a week I left shoes here. So the whole week, that's the shoe I was wearing. A couple of years back. Oh, wow. And somebody sends me and says, Madam, is this the only shoe you have?
What they can see, like they critically take things. Hey. How do you deal with that? From head to foot. You look at the shoe every day. You look at it. That means they check you up, pal.
Charlie. And that's me, so I can just imagine for you, right?
Me. They say, Madam, your shoe, I think it's bigger than yours. Me, I'm shy. I don't know that the thing is big. Anyway.
So what do you do? Listen, Charlie, mind your business.
No, I just go and laugh. Ha 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 ha. Then I'll laugh with you. I'll laugh with you.
Right. Let's not take it too seriously.
Yeah, I have stomach for all of them. Right. The world will not end with them.
No.
Nah.
And what's a shoe?
World die. That's it.
Right. What's a shoe?
The same process. Back you to back.
Right.
6 feet. So.
Right. Also, how much of yourself do you give us on social media?
I think little. This fun side of me, I think people don't get it more. Because I know I'm fun. When I'm home, my sister says, oh, no, Sister Abiana, you can be a comedian. I don't know. I have that fun part of me. So maybe. Right. I don't know, but...
You don't give that to us on social media?
Because I don't have... It's not like... For me, social media, I think I don't have time for that. I swear, for God. I think the sweetest part of my life is me producing my records.
Right.
Most of the time I'm in the studio. Vibing with musicians, trying to create something. So for me to create contents, no. If it's solely about music, yes.
Right.
Maybe sometime in my people will get to know that kind of that part.
Yeah. Whatever you give us, we will take. Okay, we are ready for you. Whatever you give us, we will take.
I'm blessed to have you.
Yes, whatever you give us, we will take. But no pressure. I don't feel pressure to give us anything you are not ready for.
No.
You give us, we will take it.
Right.
We will take it. But what's the music scene now? Is it forgive me? Is it like is it a brotherhood? Do you feel as somebody who came in, in terms of the?
I crossed my leg.
In terms of somebody who just released a song, because you've always been in it, right? Back in the, they know you like we knew you and all of that. But in terms of the music, you're coming in newly, fresh. How has it welcomed you?
I wouldn't say I have so many friends in the industry. No, I don't even know who I can call a friend in the industry. Mostly they are colleagues. Right. We meet, we vibe, that kind of thing. But I don't think I have like friends like that.
Is it deliberate?
It's not deliberate. If you've not made a friend, you've not made a friend. Like, you know, we naturally, you must appeal to someone to say, oh, I want you as a friend, and then the vibe must go that way. Maybe you check up on me, I check up on you, and then we are friends. But when we meet in the industry, we talk, we laugh, when we go, case closed. I don't have.
Maybe everybody is busy. Maybe.
Everyone knows what they are about. Maybe. You get what I'm saying? So
maybe. But there hasn't been any hostility, I hope.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I think I saw you at Adina's.
Yeah. As for Adina too, she's like.
I saw you there.
Yeah.
I saw you there, and I was checking you out from the corner. I was like, Abiana. I was checking you out from the corner. I saw you there. I think it's beautiful that you came to support.
Yeah.
I think it is. I think it's okay.
We're done, right?
Yes, we are, but we need music.
Hi, brother.
Debbie, sister. We need music. And then when we are done vibing, that it's on your heart that you want to say to Ghanaians. For instance, what do you want us to know you for in the next maybe a couple of years, in 5 years? How do you want us to... Charlie, I'm giving you a chance. This, right?
I'm
telling you, I'm giving you a pen and pen to write out your manifesto. I'm saying woo us. No, because Abiana, I tell you what, I think that you are made for, and I've said this to you already, you're made for. I remember so many years ago, must have been 6 years ago, I had Kim Promise here, and I asked him, I said, Kim Promise, what would you say to children who are upcoming, who want to be like? He said, me. But me, I'm just starting. Today, look, I can promise, right? Look, I can promise today. So, and the truth also is that when you spot the one that's going places, you can tell.
You think.
You can tell. So that, and then also your team, right? Because I know Eric in your team. We have a common lover, EL. You know that I love EL.
Yeah.
Right? Do you know?
I didn't know.
I'm
You're
telling
me
you.
today. So
he's my side boo.
It's hair.
Yes. Yes. So speaking of which, I'm even going to do something with him very soon.
Of course. If Eric is here, he or there, Coco cry. No, the coco 13, no, we coco for your God.
So that's about to happen. So let's take the music first when we come back.
Yeah.
Then you give us your last part.
What are we going to do?
And then we are one that we haven't done.
The one we've not done.
Hear my prayer and give me answer. I'm on my knees and I'm standing all alone. They try to kill my joy and give me pressure. I'm on my knees and I am standing all alone.
Eva.
They try to kill my shine. They try to measure my mind. No. Oh, God bless us. I said no one shall not curse. Not a word I trust. Oh, your mouths are filled with light. So you can stop my shine. I will shine so bright. If they throw me fire, burn them. If they won't bury me, I go grow like seed, so damn them. If they throw me fire, I go throw them fire, burn them. If they won't bury me, I go grow like seed, so damn them.
Hey.
Oh yeah, me say, I'm mad, 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 I'm mad. Oh.
It's your favorite.
So my mommy go be proud of me, Jen. I kind of live by him. See, I wanna be me by him. I wanna be this billionaire. So freaking bad. Buy all of the things they did the world. Then go sing my song. So levels go the rush, go the sign. No money they rain for my side. Oh, my cup will overflow. Yeah, them throw me fire. I go throw them fire from them. If they won't bury me, I go grow like seeds, so damn them. If they throw me fire, I go throw them fire, burn them. If they won't bury me, I go
Abiana. So final words.
Sweetheart, final words.
Final words, Abiana.
Okay. I just want to tell Ghanaians that if you support me today, you will not miss out on the greater end, because the greater end, look, I'm going to take Ghana far. I know myself that I'm going to take Ghana far. So keep supporting Abiana music. And then never give up. Just have that resilient spirit. When you fall down or when you're tired, take a break and bounce back stronger.
Abiana, thank you. Thank you for your beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your amazing personality.
Thank you so much.
And please keep giving us. Give
Thank
us. We'll take it. We'll take it. And thank you for watching today's show with Abiana. Please go download her song Shika. That's the latest. But there are other songs. We've been vibing, so we can tell. Please do support Abiana music any way you can. This is authentic Ghanaian music, and you know that there has to be, right? Here at Pan African TV, we are very concerned about the authenticity of the African. And this music right here gives us Mother Earth vibes. So please, support Abiana, all of us. Let's support Abiana. Let's support her music. Let's download her music. Let's dance to her music. Those of you who don't know how to dance, learn the dance steps that she taught today. And have a lovely weekend. I will see you next week. Bye.
Money they call me for my brain. I they owe somebody where I have to pay. You be fast one, you know how it feels every day. I for session puppy, no time to play, mommy to no day. As I dare that they go, sometimes you lose all control.